Hello and welcome to another episode of Our Crazy Life.
Our Crazy Life.
And I want to apologize for this being out too late. Someone had a craving for Cracker Barrel, so we drove to Virginia.
We did not drive to Virginia.
It might have been Canada.
We did not go to Canada.
The Mountie did ask me, "Do you have a passport? U.S. passport? Could you be here?" So we drove.
Do you all see what I have to live with? He thinks he's a comedian.
We drove a long way to get. I don't even know where we were at. Smithfield. You got to speak up because people can't hear.
Oh, Smithfield. They can hear my big mouth.
I heard you the first time. So anyway, we're late. We're recording this at 8:30 at night, Friday night, our time.
What time do I normally record it?
Like 5 o'clock.
Oh.
Well, before that, like 4 o'clock.
No.
Anyway, so it's my fault because I drove a long way to get.
I have this like street coming through. Anyway,
so we thought we'd talk today about having grandkids over to spend the night because. You know, it's if you're a parent, don't feel guilty about leaving your kids ever. I mean, well, you know, it depends. But if you want to go out because Jay and Colleen had a chance to go to Chicago to see Hamilton, and they did some other stuff. And so, I think we said earlier Saturday they were just going to spend time sleeping, but they get away, get your juices going again, helps your relationship.
Figure out, why you two are married. You reunite.
Why are we married?
Love.
Why are we? Oh, so we can drive to Virginia for.
Anywho.
French dip. Was good. It was actually pretty good.
Thank you.
But no,
and the candy.
Well, the candy fell in the bag. I don't know how that happened. But I'm staying in shape.
Okay, whatever.
But no, so we had our two grandsons over, and
Zachary and Alex.
And of course, that leaving your kids behind for that, for a long time.
It's hard.
It can be hard.
I'm sure it is. I think it was Colleen's first time too. Leaving Alex since he was born, I believe. Really? So. Yeah, so that it was hard for her. I can imagine.
It's hard, and again, I never felt guilty about doing it.
Well, you're the guy. I don't think guys ever feel guilty.
No, it's not that. So I was always around the kids, so...
Okay, but don't you... Okay, for all you guys that are watching, do you feel... I think women take... I think, especially if you're... Well, I don't want to say working mothers, because mothers that are at home are working too.
They're working more.
I think they're working harder than working moms.
Well, everyone works hard.
Right. But I think anybody that works
everybody works hard.
Works at home and out of the house. You always feel guilty when you take time away from your kids because you feel like, I don't know, for some reason you feel like you put all this added pressure on you and you think you have to do all these things and you just can't.
But you're not leaving them for good. You're just leaving them
for a short time.
And I'm just leaving with someone responsible,
we hope we are responsible.
Maybe Jay and Colleen weren't. I don't know, but it was a good
time though. It was different.
2 days.
2 days.
Because I have Ava Rose every day.
Yes, and then so this time we arrange the sleeping arrangements. Usually when Zach just spends the night, which is the 4-year-old. He usually likes to sleep with Papa Gigi, but Papa doesn't like because he gets kicked the whole time.
Because the kid can't just sleep straight. Right. He's over here, he's over there, he's over there. He never stops moving. No. The kid, he's like breaking out a sweat because he's like running a marathon in bed.
Yes, that kid never stops moving.
So I said, you know what? I'll take the. We have a.
Well, no. So when he does, so what you do now is we have a spare room, a guest room. So now you go and sleep in that bed so that you don't have to be kicked all night. So you thought.
I thought that
I'm going to go in the spare room because that's where the pack and play is, and because that's where Alex is going to sleep. I'm going to get the better deal because I'm going to get kicked all night.
Yeah.
And so I'm going to go and take Alex and I'm going to sleep in the guest room with Alex.
Yeah, that's what I was going to do.
Yes.
I said, yeah, go ahead and do that.
Yeah.
I got the raw end of the deal.
Yes, you did.
He would, he's an unfamiliar place, so he would wake up and go, and I would just be quiet. But about 3, after he'd do this like every hour, I'd wake up and go, okay, all right, okay. But I wouldn't talk to him. But about 3 o'clock, he'd wake up. He'd need his diaper changed. He'd need a bottle of milk.
Right.
And it'd take.
And Papa took care of it.
So it'd take about an hour. I'd change his diaper.
Yes.
So the next day, you're like going, you know what? You sleep in because Zach wakes up at 6:30.
But he gets about 6:30. So I said the next night, which was Saturday to Sunday, I said, you know what? I'm up at 6:30. You sleep in. I'll get Alex when.
Because I made breakfast.
You made breakfast
on
the night
Saturday.
before.
No, not the night before. Saturday. I made the pancakes and bacon.
Mickey Mouse pancakes and everything. So I said, since we're pretty much up most of the night, I'm going to do the morning shift Sunday. But my little Zachary, sweet little boy that he is, sweet little boy.
Devil child.
He slept to almost 8 o'clock.
Yeah,
and it's not because Gigi put him to bed late that night. I did not. He started to go to bed before 8 o'clock. So he slept a good 12 hours because we played a lot that day. We were running all up.
One night we make Jiffy Poo popcorn.
Right. We did errands. We did all kinds of stuff. So he went to bed. He slept a good 12 hours. So he slept to almost 8.
So I go through the same thing that night before.
Yes.
Alex is every hour. Oh, I forgot to bring that bowling pin over here. But we had these toy. Well, anyway, it was the same thing. And then, can I go get the bowling pin?
Yeah, I'll get it. I'm closer.
So anyway, I'll continue the story. He, same thing, got up at 3 o'clock. I changed his diaper, gave him his milk and everything. This time I kept him upstairs. I didn't take him downstairs. And so I'm thinking, okay, it's going to make it to 6:30. Then I can sleep for a couple hours after that. So about 6 o'clock, he wakes up, and he was level with the bed. He's like, and he doesn't talk, but he's like,
Yeah.
So he had these bowling pins that we bought them for Zach.
But Alex enjoyed it more.
Alex liked them more. He just liked the bowling pins.
A little bowling game.
So Alex was hitting the bed with it, getting me to wake up, but then also throwing them at me. I go, Alex, buddy, hey, it's not even 6:30 yet. I'm thinking, okay, I just got to wait till 6:30. 6:30 gets up. I go walking out to the hallway. Your door's still shut. They're still sleeping.
Yeah.
Still sleeping. So,
my sweet little Zachary.
So I go, what's the deal here? So I wait and I wait and I wait. Finally, I go, okay, Alex, let's just get up. When do you guys get up? About 8 o'clock?
Yeah, I came into the room. You go, finally!
Finally. I go, she goes, do you need some sleep? I go, I haven't slept all night.
So I took the boys and I made breakfast. And I kept the boys till a little after 11 because you felt guilty.
Well, Saturday, Zach wouldn't eat he wanted me to cook the bacon.
No, it was Sunday. He wouldn't let me make
Sunday.
bacon
Yeah,
Sunday.
he wouldn't let you make
I wanted to make bacon on Sunday for him because so that Papa could sleep. And he kept saying, no, I want to wait for Papa. Papa makes the bacon. I'm like, okay. Because Zach's like, he's very routine. He likes certain things.
He likes food that tastes good, that people know how to cook.
Oh, my gosh.
Some people don't have patience when they're cooking
bacon.
bacon.
You're probably right, because I burn my bacon.
You put it up to like 100.
Yeah, no, I know.
Where's the bacon?
Anyway, but we had a great weekend.
But it was fun. It was a good weekend. Tiring. I was like, oh
you forget.
I kudos to people who are older parents.
Yes.
Hats off to you because I couldn't do it.
No, I don't think.
I mean, after having Ava all week, from 7 o'clock, 6:45 to 4 o'clock Monday through Friday, and then having the kids up from Friday.
Yeah.
You went to go pick them up, and then I was exhausted. I was just like, oh,
you were tired.
And then Monday I started all over again. But I got 2 weeks off. But I love my
2.5 weeks.
I love my
she's hilarious now because she's laughing.
She's hilarious.
But we did have a good time, and we would never trade in for the world, and we would want to do it no matter if we were not sleeping at all.
Our family did it for us when we went out of town because we thought it was always important. Okay, let's go to Vegas, or let's go just skiing, or let's just a stay vacation. We did several stay vacations. They didn't call them stay vacations back then. But
no.
We would just go to a hotel and, just relax and just because
reconnect
because you had to get out. You have to do it.
Right.
Because if you don't do it, you're just gonna burn out. It's like doing the same thing every day. Again, you're not a bad parent if you leave your kids. As long as you leave with someone responsible.
Exactly.
If you left them with.
And we were lucky. We had wonderful people to leave them with. Every single one of our family members were awesome.
I never
worried. Never worried about a single.
I'll be honest. When we first started doing it, it'd be like, okay, how old are the kids? Okay, are the kids giving any problems or? And then after a while, they would say, "No, all right, fine. You're telling me no." And our kids, I think, were pretty good.
Oh, we were very blessed. We had great children, and they enjoyed being with whoever they were with.
They basically when they would bye. It wasn't like, oh, don't leave me.
Yeah, they didn't care.
No.
They didn't care at all.
There was no guilt.
Especially if they were at their grandparents' house, like your mom or papa. They didn't care.
No, they were
even Aunt Tammy.
Yeah,
they never cared.
They were spoiled.
Yeah, they didn't care who they just were just excited to be with whoever.
And plus,
they were
they had other cousins there. And
yes, and I think that made the difference of it too, with all all your cousins you got to play with, and it just made it an enjoyable time.
So I think that's the moral of this episode is to, if you are a parent and you have kids, don't feel guilty about leaving your kids with responsible people.
Right.
Who are going to take care of your kids because your kid also it's good for your kids.
Exactly.
They need to get away from you. I mean, because believe it or not, as much as they need you, sometimes they go, I don't need you today. I need my free time.
Because they will, once they become teenagers, they do, they start doing their own thing. And then once they leave for college, even more so. And then once they start their adult life, a little bit more. I'm thankful that my kids still want to hang out with us. I'm thankful for that.
Well, we have to pay them.
But
how much is it this week? Oh my god!
But I do miss the times that when the girls would come home from college, they might have been out Friday night with their boyfriends, and then they come into the house. you know, and they would sit on the bed in our bedroom, and we would talk for hours, and you would want to sleep because you get up the next morning. What time did you be at work Saturday morning?
I would ref it by 6 o'clock.
Yeah, and you'd be like
sleeping.
But we didn't stop. We kept talking. So
I would always say I hate the fact we bought a house with only one room. Why did we buy a house with only one room?
But it was just I miss so many things. I miss and it went by. I'm telling people out there, for you have young kids or teenage kids, and I know it's hard, and I know sometimes you just feel like, gosh, I wish they just grow up. It does go by fast, and I would, if someone told me you could redo it, would you do it again? I think I would, because it was just so, it went by fast.
You'd probably make less mistakes.
No, I think you'd make the same. You do different mistakes. You may not make the same mistakes, but I think you still make a different mistake.
Okay.
I do, because you're not perfect. There's no such thing as a perfect person.
Would you still drive to a different state to get Cracker Barrel?
Oh my gosh! But I just say, don't enjoy those moments, because eventually your son, who my son and I were very close, but now he has a wife, and that's his priority and his family. So
he has a wife and kids
So
and a job.
He and I used to do everything together. And
now we don't. He doesn't call me.
He calls. He does the best he can. He's a good boy. I'm honored to be his mom.
And call me.
Whatever, and then he does his thing, and then the girls do their thing. So it's just it's
they're doing that thing you do.
But at least I see little Ava and Alex and Zachary, and when they see me, it's just like you're supposed to. I think I heard it on Oprah one time. Oprah would say, "Do you light up when you see your significant other or your children or your whatever or your friend? Do you light up when they walk in the room?" And they light
up my life.
No, I used to always try to make sure I make a big deal. But when I walk in a room and my grandkids run to me, like Zachary runs up to me like that and grabs me and jumps in my arms, I feel like I had just won $500 billion.
$500 billion?
Yeah, it's an incredible...
I would have said a couple bucks.
No, it's an incredible feeling. Or when Ava comes in the house, or Alex, and I call them, I go, "Hey, it's me, it's Gigi," and they smile at you.
Yeah.
I mean, you're just like, oh my gosh. I mean, what do you want? You can have whatever you want. So it's just a great
So
moment.
if you can make it through your kids, we'll keep going to this. Grandkids are the best.
Yeah. But their kids are fun too.
Oh, the kids are great.
Yes.
The grandkids are better.
All right.
But if you can make it through that, it's again.
If you do have grandparents out there, let them know if they're willing to help out. Take advantage of them. Let them help out.
Take advantage of people. That's the best thing.
If you don't have grandparents, find a great support system. There's maybe other moms that can have the parents. There are kinds of things out there that you can do to find that, so you could go out for a night. And if you're in Raleigh, just call us and we'll watch.
Sure. Anyway, I think this show needs to end.
Okay, whatever.
But thanks for joining us. Again, I'm sorry we're late. The French dip was excellent. But anyway, I picked up a few Canadian words on the way back. But that's all I got.
It was a 20-minute drive, people. All right?
No.
It was a 25 tops. Okay, maybe 30 minutes. It wasn't more than 30 minutes. Whatever. He's being a drama queen. Just call him Jackie Drama.
It was light when we went. And it was pitch black.
Oh my gosh. God, you're such a drama
That's all I got.
queen. Anyway, bye you guys.
Oh, wait. Don't forget to subscribe.
Oh, subscribe. We didn't do the beginning again. I know. Please subscribe. Please like us. Please
share,
give us a
us, thumbs up, all that stuff.
Yep. Have a great weekend. We'll see you on Monday about how we're doing in our weight.
Yes. Bye.
Bye.